Hey guys, welcome to Heat, Happy Energy, Amor Tarot. So today we will see what's unfolding emotionally between you and this person on your mind during this weekend or whichever weekend you come across this video, because this is going to be a timeless reading as always. So the first energy is a Wheel of Fortune. Overall energy is Nine of Cups. See, energy between the two of you is not going to stay stagnant. Wheel keeps moving. There is this is the weekend will bring some sudden realizations, emotional reflection, like memories resurfacing, you feeling pulled back emotionally towards this person again and again, or the connection. So something about this connection feels unfinished emotionally to me. No matter how much distance or silence exists, the energy keeps circling back. This does not feel like a dead connection emotionally. There are emotions which are constantly moving here. Now, Nine of Cups, it's a beautiful energy. Nine of Cups is where, somebody here is emotionally craving this connection more than they openly admit. There's a strong energy of thinking about you, missing you, desiring you, seeing this emotional fulfillment with you. And this weekend may bring moments where this person feels your absence very strongly. See, this is an energy of emotional satisfaction as well. So, despite whatever has happened in this connection, you still emotionally fulfill something in this person. So, this is like out of everyone, this connection feels different, it hits differently. Let's see what exactly is this person wishing for emotionally this weekend. Seven of Swords, overall energy, Six of Pentacles. They definitely want some exchange here, but they don't want to reveal their feelings, is what I guess. See, this person is not being fully honest with themselves about how much they actually feel about this connection, what they want here. They're trying to distract themselves. This is an avoidance energy here. They still want emotional access to you. This card also feels like somebody mentally revisiting the connection privately, pretending externally like, oh, this doesn't matter to me. Six of Pentacles is where they're truly wishing for, you know, uh, some attention, some conversation, some mutual energy here. So, despite the avoidance, this person still wants emotional reciprocity. Let's ask, what is this person emotionally avoiding here? Two of Cups, overall energy, Magician. They're trying to avoid feeling emotionally connected here. I don't know how is it possible, but they're trying to avoid the depth of the connection that they feel. See, the emotional bond feels real to them. The emotional feel pulls real to them. Like they are not able to kind of disconnect with that feeling. And part of them already knows this connection affects them deeply. But emotionally acknowledging that fully, that is what they're avoiding. This feels like someone, trying to stay mentally in control of feelings that are becoming harder to ignore. So, and Magician, well, Magician tells me this person is trying very hard to manage, control the narrative in their own mind, maybe externally as well. They are trying to suppress their feelings. But the interesting thing is that the more they mentally try to control the connection, the more or the stronger the emotional awareness becomes. And this weekend feels very mentally consuming for this person. Let's see what is becoming harder for this person to ignore at this point. Nine of Pentacles, overall energy, Two of Wands. There are these constant thoughts about future. What is the possibility? Stuff like that. See, your energy, your presence, it's hard to ignore. You are like shining. You come across as somebody who's valuable to this person. The fact that you may not be as emotionally available to them now or as you were before, if this is a past connection, this is where this person is actually important to me, is the thought that's occurring in their mind. See, this is also an admiration energy. So they see you as someone attractive, independent, confident, difficult to replace. So distance may actually be making them notice your absence more strongly. See, Two of Wands is where they are contemplating. This is starting to think seriously, planning, imagining possibilities. So this is where they're no longer looking at this connection as something emotionally small. They are starting to realize the potential here. So there's strong awareness. Let's see what this person, will this person actually take any action soon? Two of Pentacles, overall energy strength. I doubt it, because as usual, they are like, should I not? What do I do? They are thinking about it. They are juggling between their options, the possibilities, but this is very inconsistent. Should I message? Maybe I should wait. That's the energy that Two of Pentacles brings. I'm sure if you've been watching me, you know that already. See, they're emotionally circling around action, not taking one. This is where they're definitely checking your socials. They are in direct communication. Testing energy is what I see here. They could casually reach out, but this is not a serious conversation. They're trying very hard to kind of keep themselves under check, in control. Um, so, see, the energy is building towards action, but I don't see action coming this weekend here. Let's ask what one final question. If this person could say something to you right now, to my viewers, what would they want to tell you? I wish I had treated you better. So many things remind me of you. I want to tell you how I feel. One last card. We will be together again. Overall energy, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. See, you are definitely hovering in this person's mind. So see, all the messages are not going to be for you, because this is a collective reading. So take what resonates. See, this person kind of understands that the way they handled things were not right. They should have handled them in a different way. So if this person has communicated in a harsh way, or they did not show up emotionally the way they should have, well, they should have done better. So they're realizing that. Now, your energy lingers in this person's life, like everyday life, because there's so many things around them that remind them of you. The songs, the places, random things, random memories, small moments, small conversations. Uh, you know, maybe you met, certain meetings, something. So emotional reminders of you keep pulling them back into reflection here. See, I want to tell you how I feel. This is where, there are suppressed emotions. This is where they are keeping things inside, holding back, trying to emotionally control what they feel here. This person still wants emotional expression with you. If they could, they would tell you how they really feel about you, about the connection. Now we will be together again. See, if there has been a separation between the two of you, they feel that you both will get back together. This is like a reconciliation thought process. Despite distance, silence, complications, a part of them feels that this connection is not fully over. And Wheel of Fortune energy actually started the reading perfectly with this card. Now, sometimes I stay awake thinking of you. This is where you occupy a lot more emotional space than they openly admit. This is like late night thinking, replaying memories, thinking about what could have been done differently here. See, this weekend energy feels emotionally loud for this person, is how I feel. But see, not every connection disappears emotionally just because communication slows down. Some people continue carrying each other in their hearts for much longer than they admit. Maybe it's difficult for some people to express how they feel. But at the same time, see, your value is never dependent on how or whether someone realizes it or realizes it late, doesn't matter. Because the right connection will not only feel deeply, it will also know how to show up consistently. There is this quote, I don't remember who is the quote for, but it says, I love her. And that's the beginning and the end of everything. And honestly, sometimes feelings really are that simple. It's people who become complicated. So if somebody, you know, uh, if it can't be the beginning and end of everything, what's the point of that kind of love, right? Or let's say any kind of love that is not that. See, some souls reconnect long before people do. So, don't undermine your value if somebody else is uh, kind of making you feel that way, because that's not the truth. I hope this gave you some clarity. Thank you for watching.